Hello and welcome, Shubman Gill and Abhishek Sharma. Soak it in. Soak it in what fearless India can do. Soak it in when you are chasing 170, the whole world's pressure is on you. The political context of the match has completely pushed it out of the boil, and a young man of 20 plus comes and plays the first ball from Shaheen Afridi for 6. Soak it in what that man's mental conditioning is all about. Had that ball gone to short fine leg and Abhishek Sharma would have been dismissed, all of India would have taken him to task. All hell would have broken loose. We would have questioned him saying, how callous is this? How irresponsible is this? How bad is this? How can you play that shot? It's the first ball of the innings. But on the other hand, that's what sport is all about. It is about taking the bull by the horn. It is about making a statement. It's about putting the Pakistan players under pressure. It is about telling Pakistan, look, we have come here, we are here to win this game. Even if it's 170, we don't mind. And then you get to about 70 odd in the power play, that's when the game is done. A lot of people, and we on Revsportz have been continuously supporting Shubman Gill, and I got a lot of troll. Gargi, who's doing camera here, got a lot of troll because we were talking about Shubman Gill and writing about Shubman Gill. We were told we are PR. We are told that, oh, Shubman Gill does not deserve his opportunity at the top of the order. We were told Yashasvi Jaiswal should have played. By the way, Yashasvi Jaiswal is a gun player. We were told Shubman Gill is being preferred because he's the poster boy. We were told that this is all quota. The fact is, Shubman Gill is an absolute gun player who's a rock star. Someone who can play that innings that he did against Pakistan, some of the shots that Shubman Gill played, and by the way, they're switching the lights off here in the stadium. Okay, we will continue, tells me my producer Gargi. And Ashok has given me a new light. Not bad. This is light at the end of the tunnel. Look at producers, how they are doing the job. It is much like Abhishek Sharma and Shubman Gill. These two are two champions as my producers. But coming back to Shubman Gill, some of those late cuts, the straight drive, those shots were sublime. Absolutely magical from Shubman Gill. That is why I say, give these people the time. Gill made it a point, along with Abhishek Sharma, to institute a practice session, which was an optional practice session, came and batted for 1 hour. Where did India win the game? They won the game with their openers. And these are the two guys who had come for the optional practice session along with Varun Chakravarti. No other batter came. Abhishek Sharma came, who nearly knocked us over. Shubman Gill came, who nearly knocked us over when we were there at the ICC Academy watching that practice. And that's how good they are. Look, it's a game. Elite high performance sport, I've always said this is 95% in the mind. And the moment you get 70 of 6 overs, you get 100 of 9, the game was done. Even if India lost 3 or 4, you bat till 8. And that is where that extra batter comes in that Gautam Gambhir always keeps. India won in a canter. India did not give Pakistan an opportunity even after Pakistan scored 170. And that brings me back to Gill and Abhishek Sharma. When Gill was brought back into this team as vice captain, so much talk. I hope all of that talk has now subsided. I hope all of that talk has now been put to rest. I hope now you will realize that this India is justifiably the world's best cricket team in this particular format. What will happen from here on? I predict Abhishek Sharma the player of the tournament. I predict Abhishek Sharma with 3 30s, and now this one is your go-to man. The guy scores at over 220 as a strike rate. The guy has absolutely no inhibitions. Ashok was sitting next to me in the press box, and we were looking at each other when he was playing some of those shots. The sixes were into the second tier almost. Imagine what his mental framework is all about. Dr. Rahil, you might as well leave that Pakistan job and speak to the Indians, because you would love it much better. If you coach the Pakistanis or try to condition them, you might go into depression yourself. But coming back to Abhishek Sharma, he was so angry when he got out with that lazy kind of shot. The 100 was there for the taking. So let me end this particular segment saying this. Shubman Gill and Abhishek Sharma, as Surya Kumar Yadav said, really fire and ice. One soaks it in, the other gives it back. One is flamboyant, the other is measured. One is composed and the other is on your face. That's what it is. We've learnt in our science, right? Opposite poles attract. These two go back to the age of 12. They are friends, they are brothers, they are comrades, they are colleagues, they are best players, and they've done that to Pakistan tonight. India, thanks to the Shubman Gill sublime innings and thanks to the mastery of Abhishek Sharma, is well and truly on course as the tournament's best team on its way to the final. And for Pakistan, they did not have answers. And that brings me back to Mohsin Naqvi. Yes, Mr. Naqvi, you made a mistake. You should have come to the ICC Academy and watched these two guys train and not go to the Pakistan nets and try to steal the limelight.